Hello everyone, it's me, Clayton, and I just got back from seeing Moana. And let me just tell you, Disney has not stopped being incredible. With amazing animation, two amazing new characters, and some absolutely fantastic new songs, Moana is destined to be another Disney classic. But let's get to the story. In an unknown Polynesian island, the island itself is starting to die, as are all the Polynesian islands around it. So, an adventurous young girl named Moana, the daughter of the chief of this village she's in, played by Ali Cravalho, she has to sail the seas and find a demigod named Maui, played by Dwayne The Rock Johnson, and the two have to set out to save Moana's island as well as the entire Polynesian Sea, all the while fighting monsters and growing close as friends. So, it seems like a typical Disney story, and to be honest, the rest of the story is best if you experience it on your own. But the way it's told, even though it's told with many of the traditional Disney conventions, it still manages to feel fresh and new, and a lot of that has to do with the culture of the Polynesian people. And I don't know if it's completely accurate throughout, but it's fascinating nonetheless. The way these people live, the way they have their customs, and just everything about them really makes the film unlike any other Disney film around it. It makes me wonder how many different cultures Disney can try before they start getting stale. And my guess is they'll probably never get stale. Not just that, but the songs throughout the film, as expected, are catchy as all heck. Whether it's Maui's song, Moana's song, or even a couple of the villains' songs, yes, there's one of those, they're all catchy, fun, and are sure to leave an impression on kids' heads, as well as being on the radio for months on end, though hopefully not as long as Let It Go, so the songs don't lose their appeal. So, what did I think of the characters? Well, the characters are very well handled throughout, and I'm sure both Maui and Moana are going to be Disney icons in the same fashion as Anna, Elsa, and so forth. Moana in particular is absolutely a very great heroine. She's brave and loyal to her people, but she's also got that inexperience that makes her relatable. Throughout the whole film, she's trying to find her identity, and she's trying to discover who she is, and it's really interesting to see her go through this journey. Heck, even though she does have a couple of the Disney princess cliches with her, such as the funny animal sidekicks, which in this case is an incredibly stupid chicken. Probably some of the funniest moments of the film come from just watching the chicken's idiocy. She still manages to feel fresh and unique, and she stands out amongst the other Disney princesses, because, heck, she's not even really a princess, she's the daughter of a chief. Now, Maui, on the other hand, he is an incredibly fun character. He's narcissistic, he's full of charisma, he's basically like The Rock from WWE, if you made him a demigod. Which makes sense because The Rock voices him. And it's clear that The Rock had a huge amount of fun playing the character, and essentially playing his old Attitude Era self, only a PG-friendly version of it. It's still really fun. So, the animation, what is there to say about the animation? Disney has not lost its touch. The animation is fluid, it's full of color, and everything has tons of detail. Everything from the ocean, to the characters, to the lava, to all of the visual effects. Nothing looks poorly handled. Everything looks like it had a huge amount of effort put into it, and I really can't believe the animators are able to handle half of this stuff. It's like Disney can just accomplish anything with animation at this point. And also, the message of the film. I really like the message of finding your own identity and finding that there's not one thing that defines you. It's a very relatable message, and I think that adults can learn a lot from that as well as kids. So yeah, I basically have pretty much nothing wrong to say about this film. It may have some similarities to other Disney films, but I think it just comes with the Disney formula that's been perfected throughout the years, and honestly, if the formula still works and it still happens to make thoroughly entertaining films with incredible animation and memorable characters, I'm totally all for them, using the formula over and over again. And in this case, it definitely works out very well. So, with incredible songs, memorable characters, exquisite animation, and an excellent message, Moana is another win for Disney, and it might just win the Oscars for Best Animated Film. It might not go to Zootopia. Shocker. I give the film a 10 out of 10. Definitely go see it, and I'll see you guys next time.